Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Life Changed After the Chunin Exams. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story. Now before continuing, this shout out is due shout out to Jimmy Day said thanks for suggesting this idea. And one more thing, I might have added my own, twist to the story, so I hope you guys don't mind and enjoy it. And if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Meta channel as well. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. And by the way, today's like goal is 25 likes on this video as well. Without any further ado, let's begin. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato, 13 years after the QB attack, as we go towards the said village to see that today was an important event that was going to happen soon. It was the Chunin exams finale that was going to happen there. The Genins who have been qualified to the finals from different villages and from Konoha were present there alongside the civilians and as well as the Kages. Rasa from Sunagakure, the Kazekage, and Hiruzen Sarutobi, the host, Hokage of the said village. And currently the matches were going smoothly. Naruto Uzumaki has won, and that was a match that Hiruzen was looking forward to because a lot of people have, well, shown respect to the boy. Something that he has never gotten in the said village, as currently they were moving towards the final part of the exams. And Gaara was called to the stadium. As Gaara arrived, we see his opponent Sasuke was not arriving. As Gaara glared in the stands, "Where is he? Mother wants blood. Where is Sasuke?" As Gaara said these words, we see Hiruzen was also quite surprised because Sasuke was nowhere to be seen and found. Until one of the, well, representative from Suna spoke something to, well, Kazekage, and Kazekage then spoke, "Okage-sama, it seems that the cannon is not available at the moment. How about we make some changes? The boy who participated first. What was his name again? Naruto? Yes. How about he competes in his place? I have heard that he is the teammate of the boy, isn't he?" "Yes, he is, but Naruto has won his match and he will get the Chunin title. It will be dishonorable if the last match, the finale of the Chunin exams finals, is left as such. Wouldn't it be? The boy is already disqualified as such for showing blatant disrespect to this, well, match. But seeing him, I can sense that he will put up a good show and fight." "An exhibition match, you see," said Hiruzen, stroking his beard. "Yes, fine." And so the changes were made, and instead of Sasuke's name, which was not disqualified, Naruto's name was present. And Naruto, which was quite surprised, was now being glared at by Sakura. "Naruto Baka, what did you do?" I didn't do anything. What do you mean I did, Sakura-chan? I was standing here." "I mean, yeah, Sakura, he was standing here," said Ino. "He didn't do anything." As Naruto's other friends came to back him up. "You're backing him up now? Sasuke is gonna lose. He's disqualified because of Naruto over here." It's not his fault that Sasuke isn't here, Sakura. Naruto, go on." And so Naruto arrived within the stadium and was about to, well, agree to this match, to this challenge, until Sasuke arrived in a puff of smoke. "Back off, dope, and let an elite fight. I heard you wanted to fight me. You were craving for my blood. Turns out I am craving for blood as well. Let's see how well you do against an elite like myself." And so the presenter then looked towards Hokage, who nodded, and Naruto was told to return back. And as the match continued, Sasuke was dominating at first, but that is when, as he was about to deliver his devastating attack, Gaara smirked. "Sand coffin." As both of Sasuke's hands were then tied in balls of coffin alongside his legs as he was about to be crushed, we see feathers begin to fall down from the sky. And almost immediately, most of the cannons as well as the civilians passed out. What is going on here? And the robes of the Kazekage were thrown to the other side, revealing Orochimaru. Hiruzen was shocked, but before he could escape, he was trapped. While on the other side, we see Gaara begin to lose control and He then morphed into a monster. A one-tailed beast appeared there. One of the Bijus. This is not good. Sasuke, get out of there. Leave him to me, Dobe. Stay out of this. I am from an elite clan, the Uchiha clan. I'll be more than enough to deal. But before he could finish, Sasuke was slapped across the face, sending him spiraling like a bullet from outside the stadium to the other side of the village, collapsing through building after building after building. As the one tail roared, Naruto sprang into action. He summoned Kamabunta at the right moment. Chief, I need your help. What do you want, kid? I'm busy. Whoa, is that the one tails? What is it doing here? Yeah, we need to stop that thing. Whatever it is. Ah, just my luck. I have to fight the two Bijus now. This is the second one. Come on, come on, Chief. You got this, right? Of course I can. But I don't know for how long. As Naruto then diverted the one tails to the other side. And now we see Naruto was pushing the one tails back with the help of Kamabunta until Sasuke, well, literally limping arrived there. Get the hell away from him, Uzumaki. Sasuke, damn it, you're injured. Stay the hell away. As Naruto was punched. Good. Good riddance. It is between you and me. And Sasuke's Sharingan blared to life. Now you will witness the might of the Uchiha. But before he could finish, the sand appeared, grabbing him into and literally spinning spinning him like a Dorito and, well, breaking him apart. As Sasuke was mortified, seeing this intestines hung low and his literal lower back body was now in front of him. As it was thrown to the side, Sasuke slumped down to the ground. He was still alive, but barely. But he was dying out due to blood loss. All the while, Sakura stood there, witnessing this all in pure horror. And she screamed. Naruto on the other side arrived at the battlefield as fast as he could, and was able to defeat Gaara, and even stopped him and turned him back. But before he could finish him, his siblings intervened, and Naruto passed out as well, giving them a chance to leave. As this was going on, we see Sakura then looked towards Naruto and saw the retreating back of, well, Gaara and his siblings. She became cold, her eyes burning with rage. She picked up a kunai that was laying there and went towards Naruto himself. And what she did next was stabbed that kunai, or as she tried to do so until a hand gripped her wrist and stopped her. What do you think you're doing, girl? Said Jiraiya, who had arrived there. Leave me alone, old man. Do you know whose daughter I am? My mother is from the civilian councilwoman. I will have your head for this. As Jiraiya literally threw Sakura to the side. As he picked up Naruto, and she charged until Anbus arrived and arrested her. And on the other side, we see Naruto was taken to the hospital and Sasuke's body was recovered. And Naruto woke up into the hospital room and saw that Sakura was being held again, and this time there was a kunai in her hand as well, as she glared daggers at him. Sakura, don't you dare call my name, demon. You will pay for what you have done. You took away Sasuke's life. I did not do such a thing. As now we see, that is when an envoy arrived. Naruto Uzumaki, you are to cooperate with us. For what? What did I do? Currently there are blame charges by Sakura Haruno and the whole council backing her up that you have killed Sasuke Uchiha. What? But I did not do such a thing. And what do you mean Sasuke is dead? As now we see, the Anbu then said, you have to cooperate. We are trying to find out what happened. And so, he looked towards Sakura. Do you wish to go to the detention cells once more? We told you that you're not to interact with him at any case. As now we see, both of them were brought, and one by one Inoichi then dived into their mindscape, and the others were able to see through the jutsu. Naruto's memories were evident of what he has done, while on the other side Sakura's memories were evident as well. Sasuke's memories were also checked since he died recently, and what they discovered truly shocked them. It was Sasuke's own fault that he had died. He was monologuing while the enemy just literally ripped him apart. And Naruto was the one who was abandoned by both of his teammates. As after all of this was said and done, we see the council was quite shocked to find out what has happened. My daughter wouldn't. We have seen your daughter's memories. It has to be a lie. She wouldn't lie to me. My princess wouldn't, said Mebuki Haruno, Mebuki-san. No matter what you say, the truth is in front of you. The whole council has witnessed it, said Inoichi. And if you don't believe me, then go on ahead. Do whatever you must to prove her innocent. But until then, she is guilty in the eyes of Konoha. That is correct. Naruto Uzumaki, even though he is annoying, he has proven himself to be a worthy shinobi. Being capable of taking down the One-Tails, he is quite strong. Something that we should be grateful of because Virgin Churigi was able to defend our home. While on the other side, it is concerning that Hiruzen died and the last Uchiha. And then there is that. What? There is a a, a gap. Who is going to be the Hokage? As that is when everyone looked towards him. Look, as much as I want to, I know that right now it is not up to me to become the Hokage because I have no confidence in people. As on the other side, the gaze then turned towards Jiraiya. Whoa, me? No. I know someone who would become a Hokage. And I think Naruto needs to clear his head after all this what has happened. So it would be quite nice if we were allowed to, go. And alright, you're allowed to leave, Jiraiya. But do remember this, that you are to bring him back at all cost. And bring back Tsunade, or otherwise you will be the Hokage. And if you deny it, then I will be one. Make sure that you leave this position open, because I know for sure that she will return. Well, Naruto went with Jiraiya, which gave the people to space and time to calm down. We see that Sakura's license got cancelled, and not only that, she was now a civilian. A civilian who couldn't not touch a kunai anymore. If she was seen or, well, found in possession of such weapons of shinobi, she would be arrested on the spot and would be considered a terrorist of a sort. As this was going on, we see Naruto still serious with Jiraiya. Come on, kid, lighten up. You were able to save a lot of people back then. I failed to save him, and, well, my other teammate thinks I killed him. You don't need to care about her, kid. Think about it. All your life you have followed the others' will, tried to please them. As Naruto stood still, thinking and reminiscing what Jiraiya was saying was indeed correct. He has done that, followed the words of the others like they were some sort of a guideline for him. His only hope for being something good, aside from just being a mess-making shinobi. As now we see, Naruto then said, after coming to a sudden realization, "You are right. I wanted to become a Hokage to impress everyone, not to because I wanted to. I I tried to get attention of people because they ignored me. And even after everything I did, they still think that I was the one. They were so easy to blame me. Look, kid, I know that you are from that village, but what I'm about to say is quite disturbing. And if any of the Konohan heard me saying this, they might think that I'm a traitor pretending to be Jiraiya. But trust me, I'm not. The thing is that the village doesn't deserve you. Not one bit. Your parents have made huge sacrifices for this village, and so have you. For the past 13 years of your life, you have suffered for this village's sake. Only for what? To be scrowned? To be hated? Think about it, kid. Think for the first time what you want to become. Find yourself. Well, we are out here. And if you still wish to become strong, then I will be willingly help to lead you. But until then, just seek what you truly wish to become. And so, throughout the whole, Tsunade hunting session, we see that Naruto was in deep thought. And once Tsunade agreed to return, Naruto was still in deep thought as well. So much so that once he arrived, he, for a whole week, had nothing else to do just to sit and reminisce of what Jiraiya had said. After a month passed, his door was knocked, and on the other side stood Ino. Naruto, are you okay? Um, yes, Ino, I am fine. What is it? We are all worried about you. Look, I know I never did this to you before, but we all have been together since the beginning of Academy, and in a sense, you are kind of like a friend to me as well. I have been worried about you. What Sakura did and tried to do, it's too much for anyone to bear. You had a crush on her, literally, and she tried to kill you. Blamed you even for killing Sasuke. Don't you hate me that I couldn't? No, why would I? It was Sasuke's fault. He was twisted, demented. I can't believe I was in love with him. Then again, it was as my father called a childhood crush. That is all. Thanks, But what are you really doing here? Sakura has gone missing. What? Yes. Sakura has gone missing. She's nowhere to be found. Someone took her. Her cell in which she was being held has broken. What? She was being held captive? No. She has gone crazy, Naruto. Batshit crazy. And she is adamant that you are the reason that Sasuke died, and she wants to get revenge on you. And we had to put her in the bin in the Yamanaka sector facility. She was my first patient. I was treating her, but I don't know how this happened. The locks were still in place and she just vanished. No, we have to go find her. No, you won't. I came here to check because she has gone missing for at least a few hours, and I was afraid that she would have. As suddenly there was a puff of smoke, and behind Naruto, Sakura arrived. As she stabbed Naruto into the side, Naruto barely was able to avoid any, well, vulnerable parts as he was stabbed and was on the ground. Die, demon! Die! She kicked Naruto into the guts, but before she could do anything, Ino jumped in, and the Anbus arrived, rushing in and grabbing her and dragging her back to where she was. Oh no, Naruto! Naruto was dragged to the medic's room, where Tsunade herself watched over him. You're lucky that none of your vital spots were hit. The bleeding didn't exceed internally. You should be grateful. Yes, thank you, Baton. As now we see, Tsunade then said, don't think too much about what has happened to Sakura. She has betrayed you. Twice now, Naruto. Twice. Even tried to kill you. Let her go. She's beyond reasoning. I guess you're right. I have to let her go. As now we see, Naruto stayed up the whole night, quite traumatized by what has happened. His own crush, his teammate, has just tried to kill him. Many people went and left, but only one stayed. It was Jiraiya. As Ethan said, alright, kid, I have had enough of your behavior. I've been observing you for past a few hours and you haven't even blinked once. Don't your eyes sting? What? Sorry, I was thinking. No shit, you were thinking, kid. Listen, no point moping around on what has happened. This is a life lesson to you. I told you before, I'm gonna say it again if you want me to repeat it. No, you're gonna get in trouble here. You think I care? No. Hmm. Then, then why should you be buried? Fine, do whatever you want, Irasani. Listen, kid, as fun as it might be, but I'm gonna be honest here. Tell me what you wish for. Why are you going through this suffering? You still haven't realized it, haven't you? On the contrary, I have. Where else am I supposed to go? This place is my home. Even if the people are batshit crazy, I have at least a few good memories and a good people that I can count on my hand. And realizing that some of them have betrayed me, I'm just glad that I have only a few that know me and would never do something like that. While the other, I'm now cautious of them, which is a good thing, because caution is the only thing keeping us alive in this world, kid. And you have felt what it feels firsthand and quite early on in your life. I want to train Irasani. I want to become the Toad Sage. Is that so? Said Jiraiya with a serious expression. Yes, teach me. And so Naruto went on a training trip. While Naruto left with Jiraiya, Akatsuki had been observing what has been going on and they were honestly quite intrigued. And after discussing and having a meeting, they realized that they might need Sakura, not because she was strong or a capable Konoichi, just to piss off Naruto, because Naruto had a crush on her. And this would help them greatly. So, that is what they did. They broke Sakura out and made her join the Akatsuki, making her a traitor, all the while Naruto was busy with the, well, training. It took Naruto 4 years to train and reach at the age of 17, all the while Sakura and the others have been working quite hard in the Akatsuki, gathering each and every Biju left and right, and now all that was left was Naruto. But what they did not consider was that a few weeks back, before their return, Naruto would be visited in his dream by the Sage of the Sixth Path himself. And the seal would be opened. The Kyuubi would turn to his side, working alongside him instead of working against him. And Naruto would be given the Rinnegan. Sage himself will teach him inside the mindscape until Naruto, for the last few weeks, would be ready. As Naruto returned, he was completely a changed man. He was now arsenaled with the powers of the Rinnegan, the powers and teachings of the Sage, and the Sage mode of the Toads, becoming a true Toad Sage. The perfect one, which Jiraiya was still not capable of replicating. As soon as Naruto returned, the attack on Konoha by the Akatsuki member happened, and Sakura was on the front lines. She charged at Naruto, and Naruto simply grabbed her by the neck and with a snap, snapped her, while closing her eyes. I apologize, Sakura, but I have to put you out of your misery. Leaving the Akatsuki shocked. You are quite brutal, Naruto Uzumaki. We thought that you liked the girl. Even broke her out just to mess with you. And you're now fun, killing her on the site. It had to be done. And you will pay, because you have demented and twisted her mind even more. As Naruto charged, and that is when his Rinnegan was revealed. All of their 8 Bijus that they had sealed in the Garomazo. Naruto, being taught by the Sage himself, was able to free them again, knowing the secret hand seals to seal and unseal the Bijus within it, and was also able to become the Jinchuriki of them. Using the all 9 Bijus together, Naruto overpowered the Akatsuki and beat the crap out of them until some of them submitted and the rest, well, died. Even Zetsu was found. You think you can escape, Zetsu? You will pay for this. I don't know how your brother intervened. And this was more than enough to shake Zetsu to the core. You think your mother is the only one who can play the dirty cards, huh? Turns out your brother can do that as well. He was not allowed to intervene. He has made a mockery of Kami, Yami, and Shinigami. So has your mother by making you. And besides, Kami saw the profit in this and realized that this was needed. So, I'm sorry to say, Zetsu, but you're done. And with that, Zetsu was sealed using the Chibaku Tensei, and Naruto saved Konoha. And the other villages, Naruto went and revived their Jinchurikis as well as gave the Biju backs, making them realize that the Bijus were more than just property. They were sentient beings made by the Sage himself to teach them. And for the first time, they heard the Bijus spoke and talked to them firsthand, and they realized that the Bijus were indeed what the boy said. And this caused Naruto to won the trust of the others, more than so than from Konoha, and Naruto was now considered the hero of the whole elemental nation as such. All the while, those of the Akatsuki members, and as well as Sakura and Sasuke, were long forgotten in the past. Naruto had moved on. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. As this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.